Good morning, everyone. Thanks for tuning into my YouTube video on bones and bones marking. We're going to discuss the bones of the body, and first we'll start with the temporal bone. The temporal bone is located in this area of our skull. In the area, we have the mastoid bone, we have the styloid process, we have the external acoustic meatus, and we also have the zygomatic process. Another bone that we have is the hyoid. The hyoid, this is the only bone in the body that does not articulate with any other bone in the body. Okay, and the hyoid consists of the greater horn, the lesser horn, and also the body. The next bone is the clavicle bone. This is the S-shaped bone. Okay, on this end we have the sternum end, which articulates with the sternum. And on the other end, we have the acromial end, which articulates with the acromion on the scapula. Okay, this is our scapula. Our scapula consists of the spine. Like I said, we have the acromion. We have the glenoid cavity, which articulates with the head of the humerus. And we have the coracoid process. Okay, this area is the sternum, which is made up of the manubrium, the body, and the xiphoid process. Okay, if you look over here, we have the head of the humerus. We also have the greater tubercle, the lesser tubercle, the deltoid tuberosity. Turn it around, we have the olecranon fossa, which articulates with the fossa, the olecranon, I'm sorry, which is on the ulna. Then we have our condyles. We have the medial condyle, and then we have the lateral condyle, okay? Then we have our radius, and we have our ulna. If we take a look at the radius, we have the head of the radius, we have the radial tuberosity, and if you look down here, we have what's called the styloid process. For the ulna, I mentioned the olecranon. Then we have the styloid process, which is the little tip on the end, and the radial notch. Okay, so for the hand, we have different bones in the hand, but the main ones I'll discuss is the carpals, the metacarpals, and the phalanges. If we look at the pelvic girdle, we have what's called the pubic symphysis. We have the ilium. We have the greater. You can see it better on this bone. We have what's called the greater sciatic notch. We have the lesser sciatic notch. The hole where the head of the femur goes is this hole right here. It's called the acetabellum. And then we have one more hole, which is called the obturator foramen. Okay, which is this hole right here. Obturator foramen. Alrighty. The last bone that we'll discuss is this bone right here. It's called the femur. We have the head of the femur. We have the neck. The hole inside of the head of the femur is what's called the fovea capitis. Okay? The femur consists of the greater trochanter, the lesser trochanter, the linea aspera, and then down here we have the medial condyle, and we have the lateral condyle. Okay? And this little part of the bone is called the patella, also known as the kneecap. Okay, so that's all that we have for today. I want to thank you for tuning in to my YouTube video. Have a wonderful day.